Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to your February 2022 Insight Tarot reading. Hi. Oh, Gemini, you have so much to share with the world. You're a communicator. You're really a storyteller. I mean, let's be real. You talk a lot and you have really funny insights. And we love that about you, Gemini. I know that you're misunderstood. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, you're the twins. You're like a total pain in the ass because you're two-faced. I hear that all the time. And listen, yeah, you have duality, but who doesn't have duality? We all have duality. And you're just an amazing observer. So you pay attention, like you kind of have eyes in the back of your head. You can pretty much predict what somebody's going to do like long before they do it, which kind of terrifies people. I mean, if we want to be really honest, I think that you just make people aware of their bullshit and then they don't want to be around you sometimes. But on the other side of that, you bring so much fun and so much joy to people's lives because you share so authentically the shit that you're going through. I kind of feel like too, you're a journalist. Like you dive into people's stories, you listen, you're like, what? Tell me more about that. And you really want to know. It's like coming from your heart. So I'm so happy to share with you what the hell's going to happen with you in February. Let's begin. Okay, so pull the cards. Intention is to read for Gemini. We're going to spray it with holy water, spread myself with some too, because that can't hurt. We're going to cut the deck in half, and here we go, Gemini. Oh, right off the bat, what are you moving towards? What is the thing that has been stuck, maybe even for years, that is finally starting to budge? So it's like rusty gears that start to turn. The Chariot is showing up. You could have ideas, you could have friendships, you could have romantic relationships that are finally starting to move. The Chariot is going to pull you along whether you like it or not. So you probably want to hold on to the reins because this is going to be an interesting February for you. You are going to figure out some shit that has been really difficult to figure out. Don't forsake yourself though. Okay, Three of Swords reverse. If you sell yourself out or if you buy into drama around you, it's not going to work. Let yourself trust outcomes. Let yourself just trust the path, trust the journey. This is also indicative that you've struggled with some of your relationships, and it's not even just romantic relationships, it's friendships. Is it time to release people in your life? Is it time for you to really honor what your heart needs? Right? Don't sabotage it, because if you do, you're going to wind up resentful, and there is nothing worse than resentful Gemini. And you already know what I mean by that. All right, then we get the Hanged Man, but he's in reverse. So this is all time delays. Like anything that you've been anticipating, expecting, you probably need to loosen the reins on the time frames. And you have to pay attention to your physical health too. So Hanged Man reversed. It right side up, this is like, take a moment, take a breath. It's okay. Things are going to move along anyway. It's just going to be slowed down, but now it's really slowed down because it's in reverse. And you tend to have a very set pattern of thinking about things or a set way of experiencing your life. The Hierophant, you're definitely spiritual, but maybe your zealousness for that doesn't necessarily serve what you're trying to produce. What I mean is, if you're too set on the way that you think you or other people should be spiritual, or if you're set on how something is supposed to go, that inflexibility can sometimes blow up in your face. And first of all, this is not the month for that, because we are new moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is inventive, it's philanthropic, it wants to give back. So use the energy of this brand new month and the new moon to shift gears, I should say, change paths. Like be open to the possibility that maybe it's not going to turn out the way you think, but it's still going to be okay. As you're moving through the month, I want you to pay attention to the people around you, especially if there's work stuff coming up, especially if there's something to do with money, whether that's an inheritance or whether you're about to receive a big chunk of money, because there is misinformation that is probably being shared about that. This is the Seven of Swords. Almost dropped it. Seven of Swords. This is the card of the sneak or the thief. Somebody's not giving you all the information. You need more information, Gemini. You need to go and ask them point blank, send them an email. Hey, what is it that I don't know? Or what is it that you're not telling me about this circumstance? And I kind of feel like it's about money because we have the Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity to earn, new business enterprise, new idea around money. Money is going to show up. Ace of Pentacles is an auspicious card to really allow the abundance to flow in. But if somebody is not being honest with you, it could be that there's a legal thing that you're dealing with right now. If you have a contract that you are putting off signing because of Mercury retrograde, smart, number one, but it's time to sign it. Judgment shows up, right? You got to do what you got to do. Set the intention before you sign the contract. If there is a legal something going on because you have been in a business collaboration with somebody and somebody's been embezzling money and you're taking them to court, there is going to be an outcome. There's going to be a final outcome for whatever it is. This could also be divorce, my friend. If you've been going through a relationship issue and there's been a divorce, just know that it is coming to an end. Things are going to start to look brighter, especially by the end of the month when we get through this Pluto return in the US. When things start to kind of shift and move, just know that you're spiritual, because the other part of the Judgment card is that your spirituality is really what takes you to the next level. It's better said that your spirituality is what saves you a lot of time. Not only it helps you to not feel like you've lost your mind, but it helps you to just get in your body and stay grounded instead of like dissociating and going up into the stratosphere. That never serves you. There's something else I was going to say about Judgment, but I can't think of it right now. So let's see. Let's do 4 more cards. Things are going to start to go your way. The only thing that I'm feeling a little bit sticky about is relationships for you this month. Are you finding that things are just not clicking? It's almost like you've been dating or your marriage has been struggling, but in the dating world, it's like you go on a couple dates and then the person's like, bye. And it's not really you. It's just that it's not the right timing right now. If you're finding that your marital relationship needs a tune-up, that's okay. Let that happen, right? Just do something to be with your partner if you choose to. Or take a really honest look at yourself and realize, is this relationship complete? Because I have the reverse 2 of Cups, challenges with relationships, romantic relationships. You got to be honest. You just have to be honest about the situation. February is probably not the month that everything's going to fall apart with that, but it's definitely the month where we are going to have to be very honest with ourselves and look at the bigger, broader picture. You are not exempt from this. So go for it. I mean, just start to really be honest. This is like, that is like the mantra that we should all be saying. Hold on, coffee. Is like, let's just be honest. Let's stop bullshitting ourselves. Okay, I could go on about that forever, but I got to get to these other 3 cards. You have a wonderful, kind, it's probably a woman, but if it's not a woman, it's feminine energy, female energy, divine feminine around you that wants to help you. If this is a grandmother or a friend or a loved one or even an ex, I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. It can happen. I almost want to say you call them your fairy godmother, like as an inside little haha, or you have a nickname for them because they show up and they like put money in your account out of the blue, or they buy you that pair of Gucci shoes you've wanted and it's like just shows up in your mail and you're like, oh my God, thank you. Maybe it's your mom. Is your mom like that? Some of you are laughing hysterically right now, like, oh no. My mom is not like that at all. I get it. Okay. So sorry if I was mistaken, but this is a good energy and it feels really powerful. So please remember to send them gratitude, whether it's a thank you note or whatever, but this person is showing up in February for you, which is rad. The 3 of Wands. Look, this is such a positive card. It's that you are really receiving what it is that you've worked for. There's recognition of your value and your skills. It is time to take stock in everything that you have done and completed. And there's probably an opportunity to up the game when it comes to your career, your work. This could be a raise. This could be a promotion. It could be travel too. But threes are awesome because they're connected to the divine. And so whenever we look at a 3 in tarot, we know that there's something really positive that's coming from that. And check it out. It's related to money. You have a lot of money around you right now. Lucky Gemini. This is 4 of Pentacles. So this is the guy sitting in the background counting his money, chink, 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 and he's stacking up all of the coins. Just make sure that you use money intentionally. That is one of the themes that I'm actually sharing with all of the zodiac signs in the month of February. We're coming into this period where all of the planets are going to be direct soon, and we have an opportunity to manifest like we have never manifested as we get deeper into this month. Take the time to really honor and appreciate what you've created, and perhaps be charitable. Maybe be philanthropic with your money too. All right, Gemini, go forth and be amazing. I know you're misunderstood, but I get you. I get you, boo. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I'll see you next month in March for more information. Mwah! Bye, honey.